What's going on, people? It's your boys, Bandicoot. I'm going to read One Piece chapter 749. Now, quick summary of the chapter. Heard from last week, from Elizabeth and Montreal's combined attack, Peake's left arm has been taken out to crumbling down. We then see that Pika goes to tap with them with his right arm, but then everyone managed to dodge it. But then people riding Brutal, which are Law, Luffy, Zoro, Jet, and Abdullah, they're riding up Pika's right arm to tap the main body. Now Pika, so just before he sees them, he goes back his left arm. As he spots Luffy's already jumped off Brutal balls in the air, uses his Magnum, pick up the main head. But then Zoro deduces that this is the stone body and has to look at the main body. So they look at the main body and obviously to attack it. Pika's already there with them ready. With a ridiculously massive sword ready to take them out. And then at the same time, Abdullah, Jet, and Brutal Ball himself, they're scared, thinking he's going to slice in half. But Luffy basically grabs Brutal Ball, grabs all of them, jumps over the sword swing, and then Zoro comes in, blocks the sword swing. And then Pika remarks to Zoro, get out of the way, I want to take that straw hat Luffy. But so then Zoro remarks, Luffy will take on a chunk of stone like you. So then it's setting up for Zoro versus Pika, obviously. And then as they're riding away, Law remarks to Luffy that the reason why him and Doflamingo have this history, because 13 years ago, Doflamingo took out, or did something to the person closest to him, his own brother, Koro-san. And Koro-san was the person, of course, who Law mentioned when Doflamingo put it inside him. It's a Koro-san as on the floor. Like, who's Koro-san? Now we know Koro-san is. It's Doflamingo's brother. That's something happened there, but I haven't got full details on that. And that's some of the chapter. Now, onto the main point of the chapter. Let's talk. Obviously, the starting point. Talk about how people in Block C are doing their thing. There's Admiral Dallas who used Admiral Hulk. That was kind of funny. And we see Jet using his, I think it's Cannonball Strike, something like that. The translation wasn't very clear, but Cannonball something, do some damage there. And there's this one guy, top of that panel, and Jet's using his attack. Like, I think it's his fat pirate. It doesn't look like he's in pain, beyond his eyes just fighting out. It's just, that's the most pain they've been in his entire life, so that was pretty funny. And Cavendish using his attack, used it for Swad Lake. Some kind of, I think it's Swan Lake to do something to do with ballet. Like, yeah, it's ballet, isn't it? Swan Lake, so Cavendish is obviously getting his ballet moves in the go, so that was pretty funny there. So yeah, it's people in Block C doing their thing. And obviously they're now going to proceed towards take out Doflamingo. Hopefully they don't get there before. Hopefully they won't get there before Luffy. They want Luffy to go take on main one. Anyway, that's one. Anyway, onto Pika. Pika's stuff was very weird. I mean, Pika's Paramecia Devil Fruit user. So obviously he wasn't inside the stone thing himself. He was controlling it from a distance. His feet were wedged into the floor from a distance, and he was controlling like a stone puppet. But now Doflamingo obviously there's the whole puppet correlation there. That's kind of cool. But I think it'll be more devastating if Pika was actually a low type user. I mean, because I think Pika was low type user would actually give Zoro a more hard fight. I mean, the only low type he actually fought properly, well, actually not properly, briefly, was Monet back in Funk Hazard, and obviously he didn't use Haki then, so he had to fight another swordsman. Actually, when we get that in a second, let's fight another swordsman who's actually a Paramecia type. He's actually low type, so that'll be a bit more challenging. But even still, Pika being a swordsman itself, that's weird. I mean, we all know that Zoro takes on swordsmen in every arc kind of thing, but Pika doesn't like a swordsman to me. I know shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I mean, look at Luffy. Luffy looks like the weakest character ever. I mean, he's got some skinny guys, skinny 19-year-old guy. He doesn't look strong at all, but we know how strong he is. I mean, this guy can push 2 buildings apart with his bare hands with determination. So Luffy doesn't look like the strongest pirate in the world, but obviously we know he's beastly as hell. So shouldn't judge a book by its cover. That's what I should say, really. But Pika with the swords, I mean, the sword itself, I mean, it's massive and huge. So it's like someone would just come in and quickly dodge him. Maybe use a quick bleeding with swords and slice him up easily. But I don't know, like maybe I'm underestimating. Maybe it could actually be a very a very strong swordsman kind of thing. So I have to wait and see for that next week. Hopefully they'll show Pika vs Zoro. So Pika the swordsman threw me off, but I'm sure Oda will do it justice. And obviously that should actually be a good fight. Now onto the main thing of the chapter, which is actually revelation at the end. Apparently Doflamingo has a brother, or had a brother, and something happened there. Obviously that hasn't fully explained yet. Hopefully it'll explain next chapter or a few chapters on the way, but it's a bit weird how Doflamingo does something to his brother and how Law was supposed to Doflamingo's brother is Koro-san. So obviously we need to know the history what's going on there. And obviously you have to think, did Doflamingo kill his own brother? I mean, we know how there's a whole few brothers in the series. Obviously Luffy loved Ace like beyond, like he actually was his blood brother even though he wasn't. And obviously we know he loved Sabo the same kind of way, but for Ace to die like that is a big thing to Luffy's brother. So I think maybe now Luffy knows that, know that Doflamingo killed his brother. That'd be more. I wouldn't say it'd be more of inspiration to kill him or take him out. It'd just be like, how could you kill your brother? Like what's wrong with you, kind of thing. So I really want to know what's happening there and the reason why Doflamingo took out his own brother allegedly, or what happened there generally. So yeah, overall it was a good chapter. Had a bit of action there. Luffy finally using Grizzly Magnum again. Hopefully we get to see Zoro vs Pica next week. So yeah, overall it's a good chapter. Now unfortunately, Oda's ill, so we're not gonna get One Piece again for I think 3 weeks. After 2 weeks, so the third week we'll get One Piece. So that's unfortunate, but it's understandable. Oda puts a lot of hard work in the chapter, so obviously if he's ill, so I have to take it as that, to be fair. So yeah, overall it's a good chapter. Like the video, give me a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe for more content, video One Piece features and other manga chapter reviews. Please leave some comments in the description below. Leave some comments in the comment section below so we can talk about the chapter and everything. And that's me, Slink Man, everything out.